I will see if I can find you a treat later.
Stop being so defensive and listen to us, Robbie.
We're just worried about you, that's all.
No need to be worried. I got this.
I don't think you fully understand what you're carrying. The parchment packs a lot of evil.
And what? You don't think I can handle it? I'll have you know that you aren't the only one who has a corner on controlling darkness. Just ask Sparky.
We're just concerned.
Concerned? You're starting to sound an awful lot like Caretaker, Nico.
Since when did you become such a jerk?
Since he started carrying that damn page, that's
Why don't you worry about yourself, Blade?
Whatever you say, Robbie. Why don't you go find Peter?
Well, maybe I will. I'm out.
Well, we tried.
The Parchment of Power is no joke. Then again, neither is Robbie. Let's just hope he's right and he can handle it.
Yeah, let's hope.
It's weird. I just felt this need to be out here. Something about Jeremiah Kane's statue drew me. Guess it's that old Spirit of Vengeance connection, huh?
Like you, Kane carried more burdens than any one man should.
Yeah, so he knew how the big honor could also become a curse.
Do you feel like you have been cursed?
Absolutely. I mean, it's awesome to be one of the Midnight Suns and have the incredible responsibility of carrying the Parchment of Power. But it also really sucks.
No one ever said our tasks would be easy, especially now.
I get it. It would just be nice if the price of failure wasn't, you know, the end of the world.
Blaze's betrayal probably soured your outlook.
About that, I keep thinking about what happened back in Limbo. Right before all the fighting broke out, when Blaze told me you were the key to the parchment, the prophecy, all of it. And that if we took you out, the world might survive.
Robbie.
I know what you're gonna say. Don't trust Blaze. I get it. Which is why I'm thinking I should read this parchment for myself and find out exactly what caused him to get so worked up about you.
The forces of the parchment and the Darkhold are not to be trifled with, Robbie. You cannot expect to read the page the way you would a normal book.
Oh boy, here we go. More of that. This is beyond you, Robbie. I've been hearing this junk since I asked to see my first R-rated movie as a kid. Guess what? I snuck into those movies, and I can sneak a peek at the parchment.
Trust me, this is not the same as childhood misbehavior. You are gambling not just with your life, but the lives of all of those who love you.
Fine, forget it. I'm not gonna read the page. Happy now?
I am relieved, yes. But what are you going to do instead?
I'm gonna do what I normally do. Sit and worry. And hope Stark hurries up with whatever he's building in the forge.
That may take a while.
I'm just gonna pretend I didn't hear you say that. After all this, I better get a statue of my own around here.
Interesting. This rubble looks loose. I was always drawn to this place as a child, but somehow I had almost forgotten about it. That is something. Was I ever really this innocent? Maybe before I started my training. This is which sign? The Goddess of Order approves. My old fort. Caretaker was furious when she found I had built it. I never got the chance to truly know my mother. Only the monster she became. The Standing Stones. There is powerful magic at work here. I need to find the next moon seal. The great seer known as Endra Moore is buried here. Much like Nico, her powers came dangerously close to crossing the line, but she was among the most loyal of the Midnight Suns. Perhaps a witch from the Salem Coven made this. Intriguing. Ah, I see. What is this? Curious. Fascinating.
Yo, it's good to see you.
Intriguing. Interesting.
Hi, kiddo. Hunter, hello. I see you found another of our mystic landmarks. These are the Standing Stones. Your ancestors among the Blood used them to converse with the Elder Gods.
How does that work?
Members of the Blood would gather among the stones and enter a sort of meditative trance. They say the gods would hear their thoughts, but the Blood never knew for sure who was listening on the other end. Some of the older texts refer to a series of glyphs etched on the stones, but at first glance they seem to have been scoured clean by time itself.
Could they still be revealed somehow?
You read my mind, Hunter. I suspect the glyphs are still here. They just need the right words of encouragement, if you catch my meaning.
Hey, can I ask a favor? Thanks, Hunter. No need to poke.
Any new leads? This won't take long. Really good intel here. Ready for some hero work?
That doesn't sound so bad.
Boss.
Things are looking up around here. I'm here if you need me.
What shall we chat about?
Just tell me.
I already told you.
That was just a bunch of hocus-pocus mumbo-jumbo. Authored by the hand of a corrupted elder god, vile, unspeakable evil power contained within its pages. I get it. The Darkhold is bad. But I'm a scientist. I need facts, examples, highlights, lowlights.
Are you really asking me for a book report on the Darkhold?
I mean, I could just blast the page to smithereens without knowing the context, but understanding it is so much more interesting.
Context or no context, I'm still skeptical that your plan will actually work.
Well, okay, then share your deep insights with me, Dr. Spooky. Come on. Spill the beans!
I have no beans to spill, Tony. I think I need some fresh air.
Oh, hey. I guess you're wondering why Strange and I were getting into it.
I saw enough.
He gets so huffy and precious when it comes to his magic stuff. Everything has to be shrouded in mystery, like he's on stage in Vegas or something. I think he's afraid I'm going to turn around and become an even greater sorcerer than he is.
I thought you two had put your rivalry behind you. Are you not supposed to be getting along?
Well, I guess you could say we get along like family.
That is...
Well, in that he's the annoying cousin who comes to visit and then burns weird incense and never leaves.
Surely there is a way for you both to work together in harmony.
You'll never catch us in the same barbershop quartet. But, given enough time, I'm sure I can reverse engineer an Elder God's programming language. Sure, you may not be able to understand what I'm saying, but that's not my problem.
So you think the Darkhold is no different from some fabulous bit of technology?
Oh, absolutely. And like any other fabulous bit of technology, it's only a matter of time before I figure out how to do what I want to do with it. Every problem has a solution, my resurrected friend. And I'm going to find it.
I warn you, the Darkhold is not a thing to be trifled with.
Oh, I'm gonna trifle with it all right. I'm gonna trifle that thing until it's just burned ash on the floor.
Just make sure the pulp on the floor is not you.
Oh, I'll be extra careful.
And what about Strange? Are you going to let him sulk?
Oh, I'll find Dr. Spooky later, and explain my position clearly. Make sure he understands.
It might help if you stop calling him Dr. Spooky.
Yeah, you're right. I should use his name. Stephen Spooky.
I give up.
Well, don't give up yet. You need to get the research going on the Gamma Accelerator. I've got the pieces and Dad's research, and I'm ready to go. I'm serious about getting the research started. Parchment isn't going to blow itself up. Oh, you are gonna love this.
You want the magic highlights, Tony? Highlight.
Hey, Hunter. Came to the lake, man. Sometimes, I even impress myself. I'm pretty sure Charlie left a steaming coil in the hallway. Third state of matter in...
A task for us? Until next time.
Ready to work? Later.
Careful, Hunter. Punches are flying fast around here. I came out here to cool down. Carol kindly suggested I work out my frustrations on the punching bag. Her suggestion was wise.
I am afraid I know the source of your frustrations.
If you think this source has got salon-sculpted facial hair and an ego the size of Montana, then you are correct.
Surely you understand this is how Stark is with everyone else, do you not?
I understand it, intellectually. Yet the outrage still burns in my heart.
Fair. Just do us all a favor and try not to break his jaw, all right? We need him in one piece.
The problem with Tony is that he's too cavalier. I suppose that attitude has contributed to his success, but he can't do it with the arcane. It's a completely different realm. One that will deal him a brutal defeat if he doesn't change his ways.
You do not think he can destroy the Parchment of Power?
I don't think he understands just what the page represents. His whole life has been ones and zeros. The forces that shaped the Darkhold were powerful long before numbers or technology. They exist outside of the theory of relativity or quantum mechanics. They are elemental and esoteric as the rules of the dream space.
I hope the two of you can reach an understanding.
If he wants to work things out, he knows where to find me. Hopefully, my aggressions will have been worked out by then. That'll show him.
Bye.
I'm almost getting used to seeing one.
Show no mercy.
Bring what you got.
Nothing to worry about so far. Something?
You ain't good enough for me. reputation to protect. Now it's my turn.
I saw a move like that once. Brought more help.
Come get it.
Here we go. You think after 80 years of failure, Hydra would throw in the towel already?
Maybe it's time you quit this round.
Not slow me down.
Don't worry, I can take it.
Now is the time!
One of our people needs help.
A pathetic attempt at intimidation. You were too weak for this fight.
You should have known better.
Want it done right, gotta do it yourself.
The light will carry you onward.
Feeling good.
You had your chance to escape.
Will sustain us.
Not a problem.
They cannot possibly match your
The blood of heroes will sustain us. By
pathetic.
I'll get you for that.
Still waiting for them to try something.
Just what I need.
Watch and learn.
Now that was something. No mercy for the servants of Lilith. Your mother abandons you.
promised blood is here.
You will obey.
For the blood! Blood is
The light is getting dim.
Let's do it!
Remind me not to get on your bad side.
blood will heal. We grow weak. It will not be broken. We will not be stopped. We can wait no more.
Might need a stretcher here. Hardly breaking a sweat. About time.
Leave some for the rest of us.
You aren't good enough for me.
Once again, will its stones fall.
We've done it. Excellent work.
Ride is ready and waiting.
I wouldn't have guessed we'd become such fast friends, Hunter, but
I am not above celebrating the end of some real bad people.
Why, hello, Hunter.
How's my favorite hunter?
Tension's so thick I could claw it to shreds. Something, or someone, is going to snap. Did you hear Tony and Strange are?
I've been here for such a short time, and I feel like this is a better education than I'm receiving at Empire State.
You attend school?
Yeah, grad school. But I meant all the superhero stuff. Before this, I've had to figure out everything on my own. Here, I have access to 2 whole superhero teams, each with their own way of doing things. It's eye-opening.
You are teaching all of us a few new tricks.
And some better smack talk. But that's no superpower. It's mostly Queen's. So what's your preference? I heard you spent much of your life working solo. Is the team cramping your style?
I cannot expect the team to always be there, but I need to support them when they are around.
See, that's what I'm trying to do. Shore up the team when they need it, and do my own thing when they don't. You want to figure it out together? Let me know the next time you train.
Sounds good.
Great. Just, not an hour before dawn. As he puts it, that's blade time in the yard. I can't wait till we do this again. You're a really good fisher, Hunter. You're pretty cool, Hunter. You do fun stuff.
You're getting good enough. I might let you call me Logan.
Are you finally beginning to Family protects one another. Family loves one another. Family would do anything to save one another. Is that not what these heroes of yours preach? Then why abandon you at the doorstep of that wretched pretender Mephisto, my precious child?
My family saved me. It was the coward Blaze that sold me out.
Perhaps. Still, Blaze is no coward. And he is most certainly not a friend to Mephisto. For him to have made such a deal, all the more reason I must have the page.
I knew you were going to go there.
Hear me, child. Say what you will about Johnny Blaze, but his soul is one of the strongest I have ever encountered. He has carried the parchment for decades without succumbing to its call, battled angels and demons alike, and rattled the thrones of far too many gods.
It almost seems like you admire him.
I simply state the facts. Now he is free of the page, and another takes on the mantle of its guardian.
Robbie.
Do you really think he will prevail over the Parchment of Power?
You were right, Mother.
I am?
Robbie will never be Johnny Blaze. He will become something far greater. I gladly place my fate and that of the world in his hands.
My original offer still stands. If you truly value your friend, relieve him of his burden and surrender the parchment to me. Ignore my warning, and Blaze's betrayal will be a fond memory compared to what is coming next.
I hope the others slept better than I did.
You know, I've been thinking, Hunter, and have come to the conclusion that we need a theme song.
We do?
Yes. We're practically a two-person team here, and I think this is the natural next step in our friendship. So, you got a favorite genre of music we could put the tune to?
My favorite music growing up was Baroque. Bach was all the rage, what Nico would refer to as a rock star with the harpsichord.
Yeah, I think I read about him during the musical appreciation section of art history.
Well, you should listen to him too. He was one of the fathers of modern music and can be a great source of inspiration.
Look, I appreciate classical music and all, but I'm not sure it works for a theme song, though. I was thinking more like, Hunter and Spider-Man! Hunter and Spider-Man! One is a hunter, the other Spider-Man! They are Hunter and Spider-Man! So, what do you think?
Is that not the same song people sing at a baseball game?
Yeah, I know. It's not very original. I'll go work on it some more. In the meantime, I was wondering, what do you think about that other thing I asked you about?
What other thing?
Me joining the Midnight Suns. You said be the best I can be, and I'm all for that, but I'm too used to working alone. I want to fit in more with the Suns. Any pointers?
Why not ask Robbie for guidance? He is part of the Suns and probably went through his own journey trying to find his place.
You're right. I guess I can casually bring it up next time we queue for an online match. I don't want him to think that I'm using him or anything. Not that I'm using you or anything.
Peter, I am sure he would love to have you as an ally in the Suns. As would I.
Aw, really?
Really.
Okay. Thanks for the solid advice as always, Hunter. Till next time.
No, that can't be. I had that dream too.
Maybe it was something we ate.
Don't you mean someone?
I don't know. This stinks of a hex or a curse or something.
If we all had the same nightmare, does that mean we all share the same subconscious neurosis?
God, I hope not.
The probability of every single one of us walking the same dream state is 1,000,000,000,000,000 to 1. It must mean something.
Yeah, it means we might want to have a little chat with our friendly neighborhood hunter.
Oh, I knew I should have let Mr. Murdoch copyright that for me.
I still can't get that image out of my mind.
Same here. And
That's saying a lot these days.
I'm sure there's a logical explanation for this all.
There is... the parchment.
I knew that page would find a way of messing with our heads.
Or maybe it was warning us about you-know-who.
Did you have the dream?
What dream?
I'm here if you want to talk about it.
I'm assuming you had the same dream last night as the rest of us.
I am pretty sure I did not. What was it?
I'll let Wanda tell you. She's better at communicating those kinds of things. All I can say is, what I saw last night made me worry about you.
I appreciate the concern, Robbie, but I'm all right. Whatever happened was just a dream.
Yeah, you seem all right standing here in the light of day. But that dream last night? Feels like too much of a coincidence that every single person in this abbey shared it.
I wish I could explain it.
Maybe it is the page, messing with us, trying to make us suspicious of each other.
It is possible. The full effects of the Parchment of Power have gone largely unstudied.
And they will remain unstudied. Honestly, I can't wait for it to be destroyed.
So, you are not going to read it?
Hell no. And not just because I suspect it's giving me bad dreams. Because I know whatever Blaze read set him off so hard that he betrayed us.
Are you afraid of reading the page because you think you would betray us, Robbie?
Kinda. Yeah.
I do not think you ever could. You are made of stronger stuff than Blaze.
Thanks, Hunter. It makes me feel better. But I'm still not chancing it. I think Wanda wants to talk to you. I should stop monopolizing your time and let her get a word in. Oh, and Hunter?
Yes, Robbie?
Take care of yourself, okay? Like, really take care.
I always do. What is everyone so upset about?
A nightmare. We all had the same one last night, and it has unnerved us. Wondering if you had the same one too. Would be weird if you were the only one in the Abbey who didn't.
You mean the one about Lilith?
Wait, you had a dream about Lilith?
Is that not the one you all had?
No, Hunter. We had a dream about you. And it was a pretty awful one, too.
What? What about me?
Let's just say you... something threw you above us. Your face twisted in what could only be described as extreme agony. And that's as far as I want to remember. I don't want to freak you out. I mean, it was just a dream, right?
Probably. Everything will be all right.
I just hope you're all right. Nightmare or not, it's shaken us up.
Wanda, I promise you. It was just a dream.
How can you be so sure? We should probably stop talking now. Everyone is staring.
They are staring?
Yep.
They really are frightened, are they not?
Hey, if it makes you feel any better, everyone here is just as afraid of me as they are of you.
The Parchment's days are numbered, Hunter. Come down to the forge.
Once, I dreamt that I grew 4 more arms after the radioactive spider bite. Then I also grew mouth pincers. I even turned into a giant spider and went full kaiju on Midtown.
Lilith's messing. See you soon.
I know we can't control ourselves.
Seems like everyone had a restless night. I hate to ask this, but Are you all right?
Why? Do I look like there is something wrong with me?
No, not at this moment, but... the dream, I mean, nightmare we all had of you.
The one everyone had, but no one will tell me about?
Let's just say you should be grateful to have your collar to protect you.
Protect me from what, exactly?
Your mother, Hunter. Who else? If it wasn't for that collar, who knows how she might be able to manipulate you? I wouldn't put it past her to invade your dreams, the way I think she just invaded ours last night.
Do you really think she could manipulate us through our dreams? Even in this protected pocket dimension?
Anything is possible. In any case, best to keep our wits about us. I just don't want anything to happen to you, kiddo.
Lilith is toying with our emotion.
Come on over, Hunter. I'm slinging some hot, fresh, parchment-blasting tech here.
Is this it? Is this the thing that will destroy the parchment?
You better believe it. That's the Gamma Accelerator. Plus a few tips taken from dear old Dad's notes. Plus a few crucial adjustments. Plus some revolutionary new tech created on the fly.
Are you sure it will work?
I'm sure you've got a million questions. Come to the war room and you can hear my full spiel. Trust me, you won't want to miss it.
It turns out Tony does occasionally make useful contributions. That said, something still isn't quite making sense. The whole picture is fuzzy. We are missing something.
Welcome to Tony's Scary Demon Cave. I'm Tony, and how may I assist you today? I'm trying to assume it was Lilith in all our heads last night. Don't prove me wrong, Hunter. It was all a dream, right, Hunter? Next time, could you dream of literally anything else? I'll even take one of those dreams where we're all late to class, and it's test day, and we're all in our pajamas. You know, the usual kind of dread.
Last night was no dream. Lilith intended us to witness that vision. Until next time.
You and Lilith was not the worst nightmare I've ever had. But I am still unsettled by it. I don't remember signing up for the Dream Sharing Club. How do I unsubscribe?
I'm usually a light sleeper, but last night I felt like I couldn't
so gung-ho about you confronting Lilith?
Practice makes perfect. Nice to get some fresh air. Are ready for more?
Haha, nothing's gonna stop me now.
Let's see him try to handle me now.
Don't stress it. Good addition. Now let's get to work. Time to take it to the next level. Later.
Time now, Tony.
Only reason to listen to Tony is to get directions to the rap party.
You believe the cause is lost?
Didn't say that. Did not say that either. I've seen the world end a few times, and I'm still here to talk about it.
That is not saying much. You have a healing factor.
We can't all be born as unlucky as me.
Lilith has marked us all. I am tempted to say our fate is in her hands.
Fate. The other F word.
Scoff if you would like. Lilith believes in destiny. The problem is, we believe in our own destinies too.
You sound like Steve.
My words are my own, not Captain America's or Lilith's.
Steve's a good thing. Especially with what we gotta do. One thing we can agree on, hell ain't coming. Hell is already here.
Farewell.
Heads up, Hunter.
I don't like to say that I do my best work under pressure, but I think this time, I even amazed myself.
It looks impressive. I just hope it does what you say it will.
Everyone is so nervous about that. Wait until you see my presentation. Like I always say, if you're gonna make a leap into the unknown, do it with Stark Tech by your side.
If you manage to stop the prophecy, I will be the first to sing your praises.
So you're promising karaoke. I'm gonna hold you to that, Hunter. This thing won't fail.
What about your father's research? Do you feel comfortable using it as the basis for this canon?
I'm only perfecting the stuff he started. It's like I took all the skeletons out of my family closet, dusted them off, and now they're going to do community service.
It is powered by skeletons.
Don't worry, figure of speech. No actual skeletons in there, just massive amounts of gamma radiation. Our friend Banner thought he was going to use it to get supercharged. But this thing's going to shut his team down, permanently.
I really hope you are right. Defeating Banner would be a nice bonus on top of destroying the parchment.
Well, more than anything, I want him back. Back on our side. Where he belongs. I don't think this thing can grant all my wishes, but it can't hurt.
So, what now?
Now comes the hard part. Explaining my plan to the team. I wonder if I have time to whip up some diagrams. People love diagrams.
Hydra has a remote server attached to one of their squads in this area, and they've been using it to store communications data captured on the nearby consoles. Lemony, Stark, and Carol have done most of the legwork, but you still need to access those consoles to retrieve the data.
We'll handle it. Never seen that before. That's a neat trick.
I am impressed. Leave some for the rest of us.
Here it comes.
Where will you hide?
What is happening?
More of them dropping in.
No one will touch you.
The guilty have already begun to fall. Only the innocent are no time to repent.
Backing movement.
Now I am become death. My strike runs true.
Your strikes ring hollow.
I fear no end.
There won't be enough to see.
I cannot move.
Reinforcements. Good. Hey, Siri. Together. suffering begins.
My fate is no different from yours.
Come get it.
I saw a movie centuries ago.
Guide my hand!
Keep an eye on him. Got one in trouble here. You had your chances.
Reinforcements inbound. I am a roll.
You should have brought more help. Hail that! You were never strong enough to face me. Weak, even for Hydra.
Let's see how tough you are.
Good. I could use some more practice.
Everything according to plan.
Watch me.
They cannot possibly match your strength.
That's one hell of a move.
you've recovered the data. Excellent work out there.
Hey, can I ask a favor? Thanks, Hunter.
What? How do you... Aliens, doomsday prophecies, demons, elder gods?
Are you experiencing existential dread spirals?
Yes! How do I stop my science-minded brain melting into whimpering sludge?
Enjoy your favorite dishes with friends. Taste buds ground us in reality, and good company provides distraction.
Oh man, Aunt May makes the best clam linguine. No matter what I'm dealing with, that recipe makes me whole.
Unfortunately, home cooking is not anyone's forte at the Abbey.
Is it reckless to ask Ileana to open a portal for some takeout? Never mind. I heard myself say it. It does seem frivolous. You know what? Perhaps the best way to get my head on straight is to learn to cook. I'm gonna try my hand at Aunt May's clam linguine.
Noodles and seafood.
Yeah. I think it'll be my way of eating tentacled gods. I will literally eat my fears. Thanks, Hunter. I think that was helpful. The sky routinely cracks open these days, so I guess I really don't know anything.
I wouldn't have guessed we'd become such fast...
Oh, you are gonna love this. What have you got for me, boss? Sometimes, I even impress myself. If this thing behind me turns into a giant gateway to ancient Egypt, I'm quitting.
Allow us to assist you. It's really not too bad, considering where we came from.
This forge fire is something special.
I'm happy to help, Hunter.
Back again.
The Chaos Magic's power grows. A welcome enhancement. I feel...
No pain, no gain. I think we've got something for everyone.
Farewell.
One of the Hydra operatives in this area has been transmitting unusual signals back to their base of operations.
I haven't moved an inch.
If we can capture that agent, we might gain some insight into Hydra's plans.
That won't be a problem. I've seen that before.
Now's your chance. Take them into custody before they can regain their bearings. Excellent work. But I doubt Hydra will let you walk off with their agents so easily. Stay alert. We need to take care of the rest of these thugs. Don't hold back.
Your actions have consequences.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
Ooh, you should probably see a doctor.
Are you even trying?
We're going to pay for that.
You got a sneaky one here.
This is still happening.
cannot possibly match your strength. Someone order a sandwich. Now that was something. Our resolve cannot be broken.
I might need some help here.
That looks painful.
Fear the Scarlet.
Was it worth it?
Just what I needed.
Next time, don't mess with a witch.
Do not seem to be a match for us. Weak, even for Hydra. You are lucky to still be breathing.
I'll try and stay up this time.
Is that truly your best? welcome assistance. Have to do better than that. The light is getting dim. I'm on it. I don't like this any more than you do. Your time has come. Hydra's standards have fallen a great deal. Engaging! I fail her. One might be getting away from us. Next time, I won't hold back. Watch my back! You wouldn't have lasted 5 minutes back at Camp Lehigh. You brought this on yourself.
Looks like you've got the agent in custody. Better clear out before Hydra sends a search party.
Hey, can I ask a favor?
Hi.
What's happening, Hunter?
Got more coil for me? Sometimes, I even impress myself. I'm pretty sure Charlie left the steaming coil in the hallway. So, what did you have in mind? This forge fire. If you find more coil, send it my way.
What do we have today?
Nice to get some fresh air. No pain, no gain.
Hydra won't want to tussle with me now.
Ready to work? Later.
How do you sleep at night?
Is there a problem?
No, I'm literally asking how you manage to sleep at night. Here, at the Abbey.
What keeps you awake?
Not including Strange and his 3 in the morning chanting. The roar of the ocean, winds moaning through the rafters, the little girl in the tattered dress who croaks, "I know what you did," from my bedside mirror.
A true haunting is no joke. I can help.
I don't want to trouble you, but for the sake of argument, say I tried salt circles, religious symbols, and holy water.
How did you apply the holy water?
Spray bottle.
I do not think it works like that.
Hey, I looked for an aspergillum. Surprised the Abbey didn't have any of those holy water stick grenades.
I used to chuck them at vampires. We ran out.
That's inspiring. Maybe I'm going about this the wrong way. Think, Tony, think. What if I slept in the suit? Turn the sound dampeners on? Set it to vibrate if there's an emergency? Huh.
Practice makes perfect.
The Chaos Magic's power grows.
All right, then.
See you soon.
All you have to do is take out that nest mother. Sounds simple enough, right?
They still haven't changed their...
Show no mercy.
Consider it done.
Lilith has sent you here to die. I hope you are prepared.
Bad luck for you, bug. Right here. Scared yet? I'm gonna rip you a new one.
None will be spared.
Someone feel a breeze. I will aid you if I can. Not lost focus yet. Walk in the light.
Appreciate it.
Just what I need. Not looking good for you, Neo. Still want a piece?
I will make you regret that.
Maybe I should be flattered. Hardly a scratch.
There can be no resistance.
I go where I wanna go.
More the merrier. No mercy for the servants of Lilith. You were too weak for this fight.
Not a problem.
Your time has come.
We've done it. Excellent work.
I feel stronger already. Quite a view out here, Logan.
You know, I didn't always go by Logan. Or Wolverine, for that matter. Once upon a time, they used to call me Weapon X. Not exactly warm and cuddly, eh?
Tough, deadly. It suits you.
Maybe so. But sometimes, I wonder how things would have turned out for me if I'd been given a different name. You know, something softer like Bob or Moonchild. You ever think how your whole destiny got laid out the minute they named you Hunter?
My name does not define what I am. Yes, I hunt evil for now, but it will not be forever.
Well, for your sake, I hope they let you retire. I think you got lucky with somebody like Caretaker watching out for you.
I suppose her name is fitting, then.
I'd have killed to have someone like Caretaker in my life. One way or another, I've lost everybody I ever cared about.
That must have been hard on you.
For a while, yeah. But lately, I've been feeling like I'm getting my edge back. Like when I was younger.
Oh? What changed?
Could be a lot of things. Maybe I've been eating better. Maybe it's some kind of weirdo Abbey magic at work. Or maybe it's the fact that I somehow managed to make a new friend.
I am heartened to hear you feel like you are getting your edge back, Logan.
Just keep pointing me at the bad guys, and we'll get along great. I ain't had a real teammate I could count on since I took a break from the X-Men.
How is it?
It's kinda nice.
So, how's the whole saving the world thing going? Sometimes, I even impress myself. We are finally getting some decent tech down here. Find more coil, send it my way.
J. Jonah Jameson just said, Spider-Man's existence fosters an atmosphere of toxic paranormal activity in New York.
Backbiters exist to sully the character of others.
The Daily Bugle printed that I conjured the Hellmouth in New York City. First off, I didn't even know Hellmouths were real until last week. Second, New York already had a Hellmouth in Staten Island. I'm pretty sure vampires live there.
Entertaining rumors and schoolyard taunts only empowers bullies.
Sticks and stones may break my bones, yeah.
What do sticks and stones have to do with our conversation?
I forgot you don't know all our modern idioms. Even Captain America knows that one.
Does the idiom have a conclusion?
Words can never harm me.
Falsehoods galore. A prophecy is literally words trying to exterminate us. When we finish Lilith, I will teach J. Jonah Jameson exactly how much words hurt.
Maybe we don't. I need the income and he pays. Thanks for distracting me, Hunter. It's clear I gotta hire a publicist. Or better yet, just hit unsubscribe from the Daily Bugle on my newsfeed. Wow, I feel better already.
Now, back to stopping the prophecy that will doom all mankind.
I wish we could just unsubscribe from Lilith.
If only it were that simple.
Be ready to go in no time.
Ready to work? Not everyone wants my advice, but they're gonna get it either way.
Just give me a target. A powerful improvement.
Haha, nothing's gonna stop me now.
The Chaos Man.
Even a sorcerer so free.
Do your thing.
Hydra forces are transferring some of their equipment out of this area, and you have a chance to intercept it.
Looking at me?
You'll have to move quickly if we're going to recover any of their equipment.
No problem.
Keep your eyes open.
You're getting pretty good at it. You've been practicing.
Look for you.
Where have I seen that before?
just what I need.
Zeta, inbound!
From the rift, her blessing emerges!
I'm flattered to have held their attention.
They've armed one of the crates. It's going to explode if you don't get that key. You've secured one of the crates. See if you can't get the others.
I'm gonna rescue everyone.
Whatever gets the job
Whatever gets the job.
You had your chance. That's an interesting technique.
That wasn't very nice.
More Hydra! Think that would stop me?
They're almost here. Hold position.
They're still set on me.
Another of the crates is armed to detonate. Get to that key card. You've secured one of the crates. See if you can't get the others.
Make it impossible to match your strength.
That was the last crate. Wipe out the remaining Hydra forces, and let's get you home.
You're in trouble now.
Follow my lead!
An enduring pain.
The team is falling apart. And still the prize. Hail that. You have earned this. Weak, even for Hydra. You are lucky to still be breathing. Pathetic attempt at intimidation. Light will heal you. Let us see if they have an answer for this.
Want it done right, gotta do it yourself.
Is that truly your best?
A feeble effort.
That was your one chance.
Still want a piece?
No pain will shake our loyalty.
I can stand upon the great deal. Welcome assistance.
Reality is only an illusion. I'm glad that doesn't happen too often. It'll make this a lot worse for you.
trick. You picked the wrong one, bub.
As a child, I feared the servants of Lilith. Now I teach them to fear me.
They need healing.
Maybe I should be flattered.
Never could get used to that. To that
Leave some for the rest of us. You were too weak for this fight. That should help. I saw a move like that once. Years ago.
Practicing, haven't you?
You're not the first to try that.
I have not shaken their confidence. Your mother abandoned you.
It's on the other. Let's dance. You don't want to get up.
That's one shipment Hydra won't be receiving.
The tower bells are ringing. My favorite childhood prank. But I have not heard them in so long. Caretaker must be wincing right now. Maybe this was her idea of a joke.
Thanks for coming out to meet me.
You wanted to talk?
Yeah, I actually wanted to ask you a question, if that's all right.
Ask away.
Why are you being so nice to me? I mean, I was your mortal enemy at some point, and I was the one who... you know, with Agatha. Wasn't expecting you, of all people, to warm up to me.
We all make mistakes, Wanda. And we all deserve a chance to make up for them.
Well, I've made some pretty big ones. Some would say unforgivable, even. Not sure if you noticed, but everyone seems to be afraid of me around here. Everyone except for you, that is.
That is not true. Nico and Magic are not afraid of you. And neither are Robbie or Blade, for that matter.
Yeah, they are. They just don't want to hurt my feelings by showing it. Anyway, I just wanted to say, thanks for not hating me. Or something along those lines. I'm glad you're here.
You too, Wanda. Catch any ghosts today, girl?
Awesome. Thanks, Hunter.
The Hunters? So I know it's impolite to talk about the demon in the room, but let's talk about the demon in the room. I mean the one in the forge, specifically, not the others that haunt this place. Or my dreams.
Understood.
I know I said I was completely comfortable with that thing before, but I may have lied. Mainly because I thought it was listening.
It most likely was.
Was what?
Listening.
You're joking, right?
No. There are times I hear it whisper to me, begging to be released. I find the entire thing quite unnerving. Tony?
Ah! Glad we could have this chat. Really eased my mind about everything. By the way, you don't happen to have a pen or a quill, do you? Just want to jot down a few last words in case I get swallowed up by a hellmouth while reaching for some pliers. Welcome to Tony's Scary Demon Cave. I'm Tony, and how may I assist you today? This thing behind me turns into a giant gateway to 8. Sometimes, I even impress myself.
Are there any curses I should be aware of? Now this is magic.
Remind me again why you haven't digitized this stuff already? This is going to take way longer than... I'm here if you need me.
Practice makes perfect.
Let's see him try to handle it now.
We've got plenty of tricks for old dogs. No excuses here. Peace.
This is as close as you'll get to a straight fight. Take that thing down. Don't be swayed by her words.
I was expecting a challenge.
How long have you been waiting to do that?
They cannot possibly match your strength.
Still with me? Let's do it.
Prepare yourselves.
You must help them.
You will fall.
He has not lost interest. You were too weak for this fight. I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
It's good to be back.
The rest of us.
help out here, or what? I'll put this to good use.
The light will carry you onward.
I owe you.
They will know our power.
You can be my...
I have not shaken their confidence.
Hardly breaking a sweat.
Leader has fallen.
We've done it. Excellent work.
Oh, you are gonna love this. So, how's the whole saving the world thing going? This is some of my best work. Later.
Good girl, Charlie.
Thanks, Hunter.
What do we have today?
Time's wasting, Hunter. Not everyone wants my advice, but they're gonna get it either way.
Let's see him try to handle me now.
New and improved.
Do your thing. This lifestyle of ours, you know, hunting the forces of darkness. How do you like it?
I'm not sure like is the proper word, but it has got some unique challenges. For instance, a perk are the allies and friends we meet.
Glad you said that. There are too many lone wolves out there. It's good to rely on others every once in a while.
But when we must go at it alone, it is best to have an impressive arsenal like yours.
I've spent decades experimenting and putting it together. Any of them interest you?
Ever improvised a weapon? And I'm not talking snapping a broomstick in two.
In our line of work, everybody gets caught off guard at some point. And don't dismiss broomsticks. They make great stakes. But the weapon I'm most proud of was a sword made of paper.
How does that work?
I took a book of spells, don't remember which one, and made a papier-mâché sword out of the pages. And it held up. Love that thing. Being good at what we do ain't all about the gear or our ability to improvise. It's about why we do it. You got a good understanding of the why, and the how falls right into place.
My reasons are very complicated.
If they were simple, I'd be worried about you, Hunter.
Well, looky who it is.
Awesome. Thanks, Hunter. Yo, it's good to see you.